Here we are again. This is the end turn phase between the third and fourth turns of 1725, so this is the transition from autumn to winter really. I've landed a force in this Inuit nations, the only region they have, and don't know why I'm surprised really, but suddenly I'm heavily outnumbered. So my 9th Southern Brigade are, what's this, 4,800 or so. So yeah, outnumbered by about 2,000. They weren't there before, so good old AI. It's been pulling a few little tricks on me. So yeah, my Southern Brigade is in a bit of a situation, so we'll see what happens. I'll get set up. Set up and ready. So, I don't think this brigade have really featured much so far. They spent most of their early life just camping out in England and weren't really used. So, who we got? We got Colonel Sweeney. So he's very new. Still only got 3 stars to be a colonel. From the left, oh yeah, they've only recently been properly formed since I took that. I can't even think what it was called, but there was a region the Russians owned in the top northern sector of America, and I formed them before I put them on a ship and sailed them around to where they are now really. So anyway, we got the 25th Foot, the Sussex. Next in the line, the 37th, the North Hampshires. Then the 39th, the East Middlesex. And last but not least on the flank, we got the 50th, the West Kents. Brand new, in fact, Christ, 3 of these. Looking at the experience chevrons, pretty much 3 of these have only very recently been formed. So, yeah. And looking at the complete lack of experience chevrons on the artillery. I have a very shiny new brigade. I'm just going to line these up a bit better. Shiny new brigade here. And they're just about to be attacked by nearly 5,000 raging lunatics wearing hardly any clothes. And we all know what the Indians can be like in Total War. I've also got 4 mounted, so I've got the light horse, colonial cavalry on either flank. I've got to give them a name really, but the standard horse and the colonel. Really is rapid deployment. There's also this strange little feature here. I think it's safe to say I'm going to be very defensive, completely on the back foot here. Yeah, so that seems to be protecting their flank. So yeah, I'm just going to do the usual really, I think, when it comes to these situations. Going to soften them up with artillery, try and break them with musketry, and chase them off with the cavalry. Famous last words. See if we can't start with these. As many as I can out before the big army gets here. I think I've got about 800 men coming at me in this first wave. They'll be exposed. I don't know. Oh yeah, of course I had to deploy these further down the slope, which I wasn't over the moon about because of the line of sight. Yeah. Fair few cav as well. Indian cavalry always a delight. Can't see anyone, so you might as well shoot at the cavalry. As if by magic. Expecting more to come. There they go. I say, I'm expecting more to pop up, and as if by magic. I suppose, gentlemen, bayonets are all the order of the day. Anyway. Okay, promising start. Leave the musketry out. Come on, boys. I need a counter-attack the Inuit, to say. I can't see him. Well, I can't see him. I can't kill him. Okay. Get in there and see him off. Enough from you. Rein your necks in. Ah, there we go. Okay, that's the first wave dealt with. Quick look along the line. A couple of units over here understandably have taken a bit of a knock. Medicine men are starting to turn up now. Come on, boys, keep the fire up. Every time you get an enemy. Try and make sure I don't shoot my own bloody men now they're getting in close. I can't get on them before they hit. Oh, fresh units. Here come the next wave. Here definitely do come the next wave. Get in there, see him off. West Kent's baptism of fire against the Indians. Sure they're delighted. Oh, Sweeney. Prepare to meet your maker. Actually, you're alright. Too bloody late. Good effort. They certainly keep you busy, these Indians. As soon as they popped up. Get as many of these as we can now. I haven't seen any bowmen talking about it. Ah, Door of the Devil. So we've got the bowman wave to come yet. I can't remember how many there were, but I'm sure there was more than enough to cause me problems. I might end up regretting doing that, but time to send the cavalry out, I think. Send the cavalry out from the underline to start, hopefully, finishing the round. This isn't for a city, I'm interested in killing as many of off as we can. There's more. Oops. Do some damage now. Now pretty much won the battle. Good casualties as well. A few worn units here and there, of course, but always going to happen against an Indian foe. Oh, they're right. Need somebody for you to kill. Who do we go to? Nearly. Not nearly, you got me. Nobody wants to play with you, do they? Where are you? Oh God. Had a bit of a scrapping. Come on. They're in range. Shoot at them. Okay. You didn't have a lot happen, you can go forwards and we can't find a few people to dance with. Where's the 123? Ooh. Sweeney's got another chevron. For long either, are you? Okay. Come on. Yeah, in a minute. And there they go. That's the end of them. And I'm going to... I'm going to carry on and try and annihilate this unit. It's another 50, 100, whatever men left to kill later. So I'll wind this up, be back for the results. And the results are in. Okay, that's alright, I can live with that. So when it comes to assaulting the capital, which I will be doing in the next turn, pardon me, yeah, 1300 left to do. So I'll stop recording for a second and carry on running the end turn because it's nowhere near done, I don't think, and I'll be back in a sec. Finish the end turn. Done on me building and bits and bobs. Thought we might as well come up here and finish this one off before much else. So bowmen, tribesmen, outnumber them, assault them. And here we are again. Same brigade as before. This is the Southern Brigade, 9th Southern Brigade. So yeah, you were introduced earlier. Now let's just start doing some damage and getting on with it, really. I was in a completely defensive mode. That little piece of terrain there would be rather interesting. cav out wide as soon as possible. And boys, you're running a bit. One time, Sussex. Slovenly stuff. Nothing to do with the general not pressing the run button, I'm sure. Who's that lurking at the back? Some bowman, of course. No point in advancing anymore, really. I'm going to be in musket range soon. And everybody prepare for Larry boys. There, but just have to put the brakes on if I do. Well, he'll probably be the general, that's the only reason I can see him really. Off. Actually, I don't need to destroy him, do I? Just got to beat him. Oh, well, light horse. One of your historical duties is to sniff out the enemy. Go sniffing. Shots in at all, none at all. Right. Next come the wave of bowmen. Them to get them out of the bloody way. Get their shatter. No, I promise you a rest. The boys from Kent. But I lied. Good, they're shattered, so I think we're down to 1 or maybe 2 now. few shells close to you. Firing, are you? Good. That wouldn't be good, very good for the newspapers back home. Seem determined to find a flank, didn't they? I can't think why. I think I'm just going to leave you two running voices now, boys. Get on with it. Kill things. Finish this. Capture the capital. And these Middlesex showing their good drilling. Artillery dumping a shitload of quicklime onto them.
Break off attack!
Yeah, not surprised. Ta-ta! Is that all, folks? That is. Yup, that is done.
Form line for battle!
We're going to get rid of that. It goes all the way down there. Okay. Got anything else? Very underdeveloped. Let's just do the usual stuff. What are you? Oh, okay, you're very pleased to see me. Good boys. Can't do anything with that, can I? So.
Orders. Underway. Troops. Halt.
So we'll do a quick change of the guard there. Short-lived. What have we got? Oh, Sydney. Earned himself a bit of a name there. Well, he's got a promotion. Right, let's just do this little bit. So he's now Brigadier. Because he's got his next star. It should be Brigadier General, but I haven't got enough room. And also, what's the next one? Let's have a look at these. The CB, that's the awards that I've started doing recently, which are linked to the experience chevrons. Now he's a KCB, a Commander of the Order of the Bath. Marvellous. He's got himself a nice little gong to stick on his chest. There we go. And he's been mentioned in dispatches before. Where's that gone? Maybe he hasn't. I could have sworn he had, obviously, to have put it on there, but it's been taken away from him, so he's been a naughty boy or something. Right, so glancing over, looking at the map, the north of North America, there are just the two regions there. They're okay with me at the minute, so I think I'll keep them sweet for a minute. Just give him horse again. Yeah, it's marvellous. Everybody likes me. God, nobody likes them, do they, either? Probably because you're friends with me. God, look at all that white. Blimey. So the plan is Denmark can bugger off for a while. I might take them when I eventually get a spare brigade. Same with the Barbary States and the Knights of St. John. But in terms of North America, I'm going to leave these guys to fester in their own juices for a while because they're okay. We've captured down to here. I'm going to clear this unit away at some point, but this Mexico is going to be interesting. He has armies, as you can see. And he has good guns. And good line infantry. And skirmishers and all sorts. So that's cool. He's even got some grenadiers. So that's going to be an interesting one. I'll send my cavalry out here just to do a bit of plundering, really. Pillaging and plundering. Just to try and draw some of his army out so I can try and split them up, pick them off. But if not, I'm just going to bowl in head first on that one. And the Western Brigade. Oh, he's got some chevrons on him. Mind you, yeah, the 11th Foot, they've been around a long time. No surprise all three of those have got plenty of experience behind them. Yeah, anyway, I'm digressing. I've finished off the trade route. I'm not going to bother with too much detail, but I've finished off tidying up the trade routes. I think I've basically got every single trade port now. Yep, every single trade port is mine. India's done, so nothing to see there. I sort of popped a screen. Oh, yeah, God, yeah. When I was tidying up, this port here, with no building in, as you can see, miraculously, when I started the game up today, a Polish fleet appeared from nowhere. Not that there was anything to build with, but hey, who needs that? Just do this while I'm here. And not only that, I had a big fleet blockading this port. They snuck past the blockade and sailed out into the North Atlantic, so I don't know where they've gone because I lost them. So yeah, somewhere there's this rogue Polish fleet at large. Much to my annoyance. Good old cheaty bumlick AI. And yeah, as for the rest you know, Sweden are camped out. I've pretty much got them not pinned in because I'm not at war with them, but actually it's easier to start over here. My Indian Brigade have been busy on the very eastern flank. Capture this region, move them across to here. I'll do that.
Siege works underway.
Yeah, I won't bore you with that because that's such a tiny army. It's really not worth worrying about. So I'm going to capture that in a moment, which will leave the next region as Muscovy. Obviously, that's going to be a beast. Russia has been building units, all of them elite. So it's oh, what are those?
My eyes are yours.
Oh, there it is. Yep, so all of them are elite. I'm going to sneeze. Excuse me. There. So yeah, I've got loads of it. I'm going to sort them out off of camera, so I'm going to sort of watch me fumbling around with that. But I've got plenty of brigades around here. I think what I'm going to do is finish off Poland. Finish off and take a while. Carry on working here. I've got a brigade running up here, so we'll take Ingria and probably carry on working along there. Probably going to need 2 brigades to take Muscovy, purely because capture them and then there's always a revolution, you know, a revolt. I'll just raid that one of me. So when I've got 2 brigades, everything else done, 2 brigades will home in on Moscow. Give me a chance to move everybody else along to this, which will be the eastern front, really, for Sweden. What will become. Because no doubt they'll start on me at some point. I wonder where all their armies are. All my spies seem to be dying. Anyway, I'll look at that later. The United Provinces done anything more? No, I think they're still just penned in there. They're at war with somebody, no doubt. Sweden. That's why they're pending. What else? I've been building garrisons as well. I've got garrison units in position up here. I know it's further up Courland. So I could release this brigade. Because they had a bit of a scrap on their hands, these boys. So it's taken a while to rebuild them as they've been chasing this Russian army away. So what will I do next? Haven't really got any big battles coming up, so I'm gonna do a bit of tidying up. It's probably about half an hour, so I'll call this video a day. So, yep, see you next time.